Zechariah 9:9. Rejoice greatly, daughter Zion. Shout, daughter Jerusalem. See, your king comes to you, righteous and victorious, lowly and riding on a donkey, on a colt, the foal of a donkey. Only a handful of events during Jesus' ministry are recorded in all four of the Gospels. The triumphal entry into Jerusalem is one of them, and what a show it displays. Depicted in many recent media, such as The Chosen and Jesus Christ Superstar, the entry is flashy and boisterous, like a modern-day pep rally. However, let us not flatten the moment into mere emotion. Zechariah prophesies hundreds of years prior that a king would ride into Jerusalem on a donkey colt to claim victory. And when Jesus asked his disciples to bring him such an animal, he did so to intentionally fulfill this prophecy. But that is not the only reason a donkey is significant. In that era, conquering kings paraded into cities, not on a donkey, but on a white stallion, to symbolize their might and power. Riding on a donkey, on the other hand, symbolizes peace. And when Jesus rides the donkey, he is telling the people of Jerusalem that he would bring peace and not war. The crowds treat Jesus as a king as they wave palm branches, symbolizing victory, and yelling, Hosanna, which means God save us. They know Jesus had a greater purpose, though it is not until Jesus' resurrection that his true victory becomes clear. A detail often missed in the timing of Jesus' entry into Jerusalem. He had come to Jerusalem many times before without a parade. So what's special about this time? The celebration of Passover, a holiday that remembers the moment God saved the nation from death. A key aspect of this remembrance requires Israelites to select a perfect lamb for the sacrifice, and to ensure the offering had no blemish or injury, each family chose the lamb and watches it closely for 4 days before it is sacrificed. When does Jesus decide to make his presence into Jerusalem known? 4 days before Passover. He wanted the crowds and the religious leaders to see him so that they might understand God's perfection. Jesus is the ultimate perfect lamb, a man who committed no sin, and thus his blood is able to cover the sins of all people for all time. What does this mean for us today? God is in the details. While we do not enjoy suffering or hardships, God uses those moments to deepen our relationship with him and others, if we are willing. Rejoice in what God provides for us in his Son, and remember what Jesus did as you live life every day.